Ha-da-da-da. Okie doke. Back to the Minecraft. Oop, lag. Okay. Let's see. Well, all I did off stream was just make more of these and set a bunch more Infurium stuff up. Set this up, a crafter, tier 3, so that I can set auto crafting for what I'm growing right now, including compacting Infurium all the way into Insanium. And yeah, and what I'm going to be working on now today is probably, let's see, let's mark exactly where this will end on each side so I don't build in an area that would contain more of these as I add them, because it's just 4 out. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So everything outside of this is free reign. So I will probably build that way for what I'm trying to do. Which means I will probably move these to head in that direction. Yeah, just because that makes more sense to do it that way. Yeah, you're gonna fill up, but I need to. Not what I wanted. I want this. So I can go ahead and do this, and then there. So this is all heading that direction, so I can just pump right out of this. All right. Okay. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna start working on turning the brass, oak, and obsidian all into the stuff that I need for create stuff, which I'll probably start in this chunk. Which, let's pop up create. Definitely doing this in a very weird structure, but I want the building materials that I want before I start, because like I want to build this out, which I can do off stream. I just need to be processing the materials, the raw materials that I need, which requires a stone cutter, but I don't think I have one. Now that's some honky bullshit. That stone didn't show up. Okay, no. Well, kelp. That's... What the hell did I just do? So I know I have kelp. Yes. And I will want a bunch of belts. I'm going to need way more than that. Hopefully this gives me some. Yeah, it does. Okay, belts. And should probably grab the wrench from here. Just put that in there, because honestly I probably won't need it all that much. And then I want andesite, every bit of andesite that exists. I assure you I must have, unless I converted all of them already. Perhaps I did. Alright then, shaft. There you go. Oh, and I did also update the mod pack today, because it had an update today to 6.0, which all I really know of that is that it removed some things and whatnot. So Steam Engine is interesting thing to pursue potentially, because I can easily fuel a Steam Engine quite a bit. The question is though, skeleton go burn. Hold on, let me. Is there? I'm sure there's a create motor. Yes, an electric motor, which, depending on, that's not hard at all. None of this is hard. Well, a steam engine would be cool. Immediately pulls up motor and it's like, all of that is doable. That should be one of the first things that I pursue, because I can probably run the entire thing off of just one of these at max power. So, hello Piglin, how you doing? Yeah. Brass. To have hammer. Like, I'm sure I could probably get a 1-to-1 ratio with this. Yeah. I could do that, but that, or even item casting, is this? Do I have a plate mold? No, but I can make one. Here, let's make plate. Had to be in that orientation, I guess. And then I need some steel. Go ahead and just so I could just put all that I can in there and then do the same with the brass. Well, actually with the brass, I need 6. So 6 ingots, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I get 1 motor out of that, yeah, that's fine. That's all the rest. Perfect. So there you go, there's your 1-to-1. Not super fast or anything, but it works. Do I seriously not have any? No, I don't. Okay. Well, I will have to make some of that then. Iron rod, that's easy. I have a rod mold, or I can just do 2 iron. Look at that. And then copper spool with, of course, copper wire. Well, if I have to do it that way, I will. But is there a way for me to just wire cast? I will need a mechanical saw. I know that. Engineer wire cutters. Guess we'll just do. Not if I wanted. Sure. How do I just stick? Just any stick. Okay, sure. We'll do that. Take some copper. I don't know how much I need. Hold on. I need 3 of these and I get. Whoops. 1 per. That seems rather expensive. No, we'll do it the other way. With create, because that gives me 2 per. A rolling mill. Shouldn't be that bad. Iron plate. Okay, so take 2 iron. Pop you in there. And then I need andesite alloy, which requires this. So I need more. I'm going to need more andesite, unfortunately, because I need to make a thing, which I don't think I have any more andesite laying around. Okay. I'm sure there's andesite somewhere around here. It's diorite. Don't need diorite, I need andesite. Look, andesite. Whoops. There's a whole bunch of andesite in this little cubby. How do I get out of here? Where? Uh-oh. Where was... There we are. It's like, where the hell? Excellent. The andesite problem has been solved. For now, at least. Okay, now I need stripped wood. And then excellent. Look, I made the thing. Now make, not you, I want you first. Roller, there you go. Guess then I can use the rolling mill. However, what do I need for you? Rolling mill, do I still have the crank? No, I left that on this. But this doesn't need it no more. So there you have it. I will just, for the time being, out of a strange bit of laziness. Yes. Okay. So, well, one, can I... I forget how... Is it the other way? How do I do this? Oh, at the top. Okay. Huh? Oh, wait, the rolling mill doesn't. I just ate that. Rolling, it's pressing that would do it. That's might be a dodoy. Okay, well, that's fine. We will go ahead and make the... So I need... That's 12, and I get 2, so I need 6. 6 plates should do it. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Oops. What? Why do I have so... Oh, those gave me rods. Whoopsie daisy. Wait, no, I need those. For this, I need 3 of these, so yeah. There we go. Do this until it stops spewing out particles. There you go, copper wire. What do I need for you? 2 iron plates and a nugget. How much more iron do I have in here? That not enough to make. Excellent. Excellent. So we got the rod, we got that, the insight, the brass plates. Now I just need the capacitor, which is copper plate, zinc plate. Okay, so we'll have to do those individually because copper and zinc would make brass. While you melt. Boop 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 boop. And then I need a redstone torch. I did it. I made a capacitor. Alright. So that's all the components for that done, but I need to make 12 of these, which means I need to make this craft 4 times, which means I need 4 iron plates. Okay, that's done. And then I need polished rose quartz, which requires rose quartz, and then sandpaper or equivalent. Neat. Interesting. I can put it in the enrichment chamber. Haha. That's interesting. No, I can just put it in the enrichment chamber then. It just requires redstone, quartz, and I need 4 of these. So, yeah, just make the whole thing. And then I need 2, 3, 4. Do that, and then I need a brass. surprised that there wasn't anything for getting brass. No, there is. It's just it wants me to get a blaze burner and a mechanical mixer to claim my reward. Okay, well, I'm not doing that right this second, as I don't need to. So, then I need a crafting table. Need 4 crafting tables. And I now have 12 mechanical crafters, and then I want this cog. Or is it called gear? Because I'm certain I have some of those, right? I guess not. That's fine. I'll just make one. Go ahead and smash that. Head back to the mine dimension. And then go ahead and set up mechanical crafters right here, I guess. So I need it to be, yes. So oh, damn you. Well, that's going to be a tad ridiculous, putting this together in this manner. Are you sure? Yeah. And then overstressed. I can't hand crank it. Oh, Bane. I get it. I get it. I'll play your game. Oh goodness. I'll make your goddamn water wheel. Isn't it just, well, I need more wood. big wheel it big. Hold on, let's... And then shaft. And then big wheel. And then... I think this will work. Well, it is working. Okay. Fucking calling me out and shit. That's just rude. This is more than sufficient for the time being. As I'm literally going to get this and immediately... Look at that. Look at that magical thing. That goes whoop and then pops out. Give me crap and I just made the solution to this problem. Rude. Let's watch. No. Really? Hey you. Because now I can do this and then just go and max speed. See? Look at that. You give me crap. But whatever. Tearing you down though, so that I can stash you away and use you for other stuff in the future. Alright. That is now done. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and start setting up the... I need to clear some inventory space, but I'm gonna need to set up... I need to set up production for you. Pumping out the wood and having... Whoa. Oh no. I Looney Tunes my ass right off the cliff into the nearly bottomless pit that I have here. But that's okay. Alright. Let's turn that off so that I don't have to deal with that. Alright. So I need to cut these to strip them, right? Like this. Like do planks. No. Saw. It's the mechanical saw turns them into stripped. Yes, that's exactly what I want. I want stripped logs because stripped logs will give me what I need. So we'll funnel you directly into this. So we'll go ahead and well, I'll need some kind of barrel, which I have. Barrels, like I don't need it to be, you know, a diamond barrel, but it needs to be a barrel. Or another barrel, I should say, but I need some kind of inventory to put this in. Let me just so that I can. Okay, so this is. Okay, just want to make sure I mark all this appropriately. And then we go ahead and set up where's the mechanical saw? There you are. Mechanical saw just needs to go. Nope, not there. What? Nope. There. Mechanical saw. And then. No. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and pop you away because you just are constantly in the way. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Wait. No. Can you funnel directly? Well, first I need to go make funnels. What do I need for funnels? I preferably would want the brass funnels. Yes. Yeah, I want this because I can configure it, which is just brass, electron tube, and dried kelp. Ah. We'll do let's see. See, the andesite ones are all I need for this stuff. Because I can set a filter here with with the pipes where it will send straight to the back oak logs, and then over here it'll send brass all the way to the point where it needs brass, and then on this side send out the obsidian so that the obsidian can be processed or what have you. So I just need the andesite funnels, I think, for these for now. Yeah, I want item to come out. So let's see if I can set up the mechanical saw. No, not like that. There. Will that work? So I'm curious if no. What the hell are you? Okay. No, I want you to be stripped. Logs. Please and thank you. you. How about we slow this down so that I'm not like skyrocketing this crap into oblivion. Well, I already see a problem, is that the saw is facing the wrong way. So I didn't realize. Why is it? What? Huh? Okay. So I think what's happening here is that because it's just popping the oh damn it. It's just popping the what you call it? God damn it. Stop. Just plop down flat. Thank you. Because it's popping the like it's just the funnel's just plopping it directly down. It doesn't know that it needs to be going in the particular direction. So I think that's the problem. Which if that's the case, then that kind of blows, but whatever. Mm-hmm. They should all be running in the right direction. It... Huh? Why? Why? Okay. Hold on. Might need to do... I need more wood. Need more plank. I don't have any more plank in my backpack, it doesn't look like, so... Alright, so... What this is looking like to me is that perhaps the saw needs to be spinning in an opposite direction? To be cutting it forward? That could be it? Yes, okay. And, it's fucking... I hate you. All right, so that was just the problem that whole time. That wasn't that big of a deal. Okay, so the wood is getting produced, no problem now. That'll get produced. Now we need to set up the next input. So let's see. Looking for here. Where'd the funnel go? I had a funnel. Where'd my funnel go? It's right there in my inventory, you chuckle nuts. So if we go ahead and put in you get cut and deposited in there. Excellent. At the moment it's not very fast, but like that will change when I bump the speed up, but right now I just need it to function for demonstration purposes. And like obviously these barrels don't need to be upgraded as they are, but they're just what I had. Okay. Well, the next process I need a deployer, which I don't have yet, but I can simply enough just do, I think I just need 3. Because I think I can just use a deployer right here. Like funnel, deployer, funnel, in, done. I think that's all I need for that. But we'll see. I love Create when we're doing these, like, doing this stuff. I think it's really fun. Even though I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just doing what I can. But it looks real fun. Alright, so I need to make a deployer now. Thanks for the chest, I guess. And then I need deployer. Where is deployer at? Blind. There's deployer. Alright. And I'll need a couple of these because I need one for this to make it into brass casings, and then another one to make it into the train casings. So I need 2 deployers. So let's go back to base. And I need 4 brass plates. Okay. How about I make a, where is it? Mechanical press. While I'm floating about. Which requires a block of iron, which I have iron on me. And yeah, that's all within reason. And then I'll start stamping that stuff out. Then, yeah. So I can go ahead and do that back over there instead of having to run around as much. And because the mixer's, mechanical mixer, no, I'm not gonna worry about that. Unless, yeah, no, I don't care about that. Really. They'll come in handy. But for right now, I'm not too interested. Tunnel. Huh. That's neat. I don't need that, but it's still neat to have. Alright, let's set up the mechanical press fairly simply by just finding... Okay. Let's just... No. Thank you. I think that's tall enough. Yes. And we need... Go ahead and make sure my magnet's off. We need... That's 4... 8. Need 8 brass plates. Ta-da. 8 brass plates. So I can make the 2 of those. And then I need 2 iron plates. Oops. Excellent. I don't know why I didn't set it up. Whatever. I didn't think hard enough about it, but whatever. Because I need... See, set up the deployers. Like so. Okay. Alright. Oh, stretch. Spid. I need more barrels. I don't know if I have any right offhand, but I'll go get some, make some basic barrels. Still gonna do the sophisticated storage ones, just because those ones look nice. But, whoops. I need to make the torches first. Otherwise, they're not gonna work the way I want. What? Eh? What? What the fuck? Why did they change that? Why was that changed? Okay, I guess. Like, I mean, I guess so that it's easier to get sophisticated storage early game. That just, ugh. That just threw me off, like, really bad. However, I do need to get more dry kelp, which won't really be that much of a problem. So I just run into the ocean and turn magnet on and just go ham. There you go. 4 stacks should be enough to satisfy all the goodies that I want / need. And for now, I'll just leave that in there. To be honest with you, I just want what I need to make the shoots. Head. Oops. I'm actually curious if, yeah, it won't leave until that happens. So I will now proceed to, I will need to make more pips, which is not that big of a deal. Ow. Totally forgot that hurts. That hurts really bad. Obviously, before I fully commit, I will be before I link that, which I had just enough to do so, I will be putting a filter. I need to go make a filter. And put all that away. Stuff that I know I don't need right this second. Alright, leave that there for now. I need to go ahead and make pipe upgrades. That's what I was trying to do. Redstone. Diamond. And then netherite. All of which I'm totally down to burn, because I can make more pretty easily at this juncture. What? Oh. Okay, hold on. I did not realize that I was that low on that. Give me a second to address that then. Alright, let's go ahead and head to the quarry. Head and there you go. Do I need these to all be max upgrades? No, but that's just how my brain is. If I can, why not? Oh shit. Turn that off. Grab. Do I already have? Nope, didn't have the pipe wrench out. Alright. Turn that off. Go ahead and put in the filter. Filter for brass. So only brass. That's whitelist, right? Yep. So only brass goes through. And then I do need to. So that should now be excellent. I definitely could have moved them closer together, but I prefer just, having it be as it is. So that's all in condition to do that. And now it's time to do the obsidian stuff. And then from the obsidian stuff, I need to go ahead and make it place the, what you call it. Go ahead and deploy the actual train casing. But first and foremost, I'm going to go ahead and make more pipes. Is it overkill to do the ultimate pipes for everything? Yes, but I don't care. I like how they look, and it technically gives me more bang for my buck than having the individuals, because it condenses them all into one thing, as well as giving me more pipes to work with in general. Oh no, I need to. What do I need to make the crusher? Because that's what I need. Oh, I need. Oh, crushing reel. I require 21 mechanical crafters. Okay, that's fine. I can do that. Just give me a moment to sort that out, I do suppose. Because I'm tired of blue. Thank you for the follow. I need 5 plates. Da, 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 da. Hello. There we go. Oops. I meant to do that. Usually, yeah. I usually stream Monday through Friday. Oh, come on. There you go. I mean, yeah. I do indeed listen to music. Oh, Jesus. I don't know, maybe Millie? I do like a lot of her songs and stuff. I have a lot of songs that I really like. I don't particularly know if I have a definitive favorite. I need to get a second mechanical press. I'm gonna do that pretty easily right now, I think. Mechanical mixer I can drop off somewhere. I don't need that for anything that I'm doing right now. I think I need to make another casing, yeah. Excellent. So I have the 2 presses I need. I do need to make a spout, though, but that's not too complicated. It's just a copper casing plus kelp. Excellent. Oh boy, just filling my inventory with a bunch of nonsense. Alright. That's done, that's done. Currently working on a create to make bunch of train casings that I want to use for some to build my base. So I think they look pretty snazzy. But it requires quite a lot of stuff in order to craft what I'm working on right now. that's right, I needed crushing wheels. I need mechanical crafters. I need more of these. Need brass casings. I have a bunch of those now. Look, brass casings. Wow. I need. Okay, iron plate. Do it. Okay. Okay, that's done. I don't already have planks. Just done. And then I need 21. Look at that. Exactly the amount I need. Okay, so let's. Thank you. Go ahead and. Oops. Just need 3 base. And then. Alright, and then just orient this stuff. That was, there you go. That should work. What I need. Yes, yes I do. Stone in the middle. Planks. Can be cobblestone? Or does it have to be normal stone? I'm gonna be andesite, and I have andesite on me. Look at that andesite. Andesite casings. Well, here, we'll do the planks first. And then everything else is andesite casings. Uh-oh. Man, that was a bit over dramatic. But well, I'm very sure of what I want to do in Minecraft at the moment. I'm pretty adamant on what I'm working on. Right, well, now that that's no longer needed. Just disconnect that so it's not using up anything. And there we go. So that's gonna pump out logs. And then that's good. So I need to go ahead and set up the crusher here, right? So that's, crushing reels are rather large, but I should be able to just build this right here. Currently working on sorting out a PNG tuber model. So that I can have that on screen. Oh, I also need to have the rotatey thingies. Forget the gearbox. I need to make some gearboxes. That's fine though. But no, I want you to lay. I wanted you to lay flat so I could see. Okay, so this. Okay. Wood being here. No. Okay. But wood being here caused problems with the thing. I mean, it doesn't look good. So yeah, I'll line it up so that it's, yeah, we'll do it there. So we need you, and then we need, oops, I mean, probably will hook it up there, but first and foremost we need that, and then, actually, no, we can go ahead and set up the funnel. And oh boy, my inventory is very much full with a bunch of nonsense at the moment. I've already commissioned someone, so yeah, it's already in the works. No. Just dang it. Stop it. Hold on. Lay flat. Thank you. Yes, I believe I can have it this tight. And we want belts, mechanical belts. So you there. Excellent. And then we want another barrel right here with funnel. There we go. So that should go right into there. Once I need some gearboxes though, so I can. That might be a problem. I might... I might need to either move these over there or move this one over, because that might... Maybe? We'll see how this works. Because like in theory it should cause this to spin. What? What? Uh-huh. What's going on? Perhaps it's going too fast? Uh-huh. Okay, so this would be spinning it in the right direction. Okay, so I just need to get a gearbox. I mean the same as the character on my, my banner and profile. That's turning the wrong direction. So the gearbox changes the rotation. Damn. So yeah, I'm going to have to move this. Either move these gears to the front or move this back one or move this to the front. Okay, I'll just move this over one then. No. Yeah, whatever, we'll just... What the... Yeah, it's interesting, but that's not what I meant to do. Excellent. That's all pointing in the right direction. The funnels. That's death if I jump down there. Ow. Alright, well now full speed. Here, have the iron horse armor. So I can get the iron out of it. And then go ahead and hook up obsidian to be funneled off into this. Alright, and I need you, and there we go. Now getting obsidian dust and sometimes returning obsidian, which I will go ahead and simply just have a filter for obsidian. No, remove you, meant to click on that. That will be sending what? Yeah, no, that's yeah. Now we just need to set up processing for the obsidian come out of here, which I will need a brass funnel for. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, then 4. I think that's all the space I need for that. Yeah, there's just so much obsidian backlogged. Why you want to set up multiple crushers. There's so much obsidian that's backlogged, and also it will get pumped back in because it will sometimes replicate it. Alright. You know, since I already have all the other stuff done, I may as well just don't connect the last one, as I need to go ahead and make more filter cards. space. Alright. My inventory is a little crowded at the moment. Go ahead and get rid of you. Oh, that's right, I do actually need those nuggets. Well, I need nuggets in general, but yeah. You. I will need more than that. Yeah, sure. We'll do 5. I need more redstone. There we go. What did I run out of? Redstone blocks. God, this redstone cost is high. But that is fine. I will make it work one way or another. Alright, let's go. No, I wanted to go to the quarry. Ouch. Redstone. Come on now. Place the damn thing. Alright, I need you. Ouch. Blind. There we go. That should suffice for a hot minute now. Jesus Christ. But I mean, hey, at least it's, you know, it is now working in making these particular things. I just need to work on making the other goodies, including the brass funnels, which I don't have the red quartz stuff anymore. It's fine, I can make some. Let's just go off and make some more of that quartz stuff. It's redstone, quartz. And then I need iron plates. And brass. There's brass over there. I can just use the brass that's over there. I do need mechanical press, which, to be fair, I need to set this up for that anyways. So let's see. The order is first sturdy plate is lava, press, press. Okay, so we'll go ahead and actually, can I just, because the presses, I know you can just, yes. Can you do the same thing with the spout? Yes. Excellent. And then I just need to route power to this. I do need to make more barrels. Damn. Alright. And now I need to there we go. And brass, I can just go grab some brass from here. And then we'll make brass funnels. Because I need to filter with this. So, funnel that. Oh boy, good job me.